Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's Perspective for a wonderful Wednesday, the last Wednesday in July 28th. And so we're getting ready to repeat. I'm hopeful that you are ready and prepared for the month of August, what you intend to work on, that lane in your life that you intend to be deliberate and intentional about. I'm hopeful because, again, the sole purpose, let me just say this. The only reason I have come to you pretty consistently for almost, actually in September, it will be 5 years. I can't even half say that. 5 years. I have been coming to you pretty consistently. And so the sole purpose for that is to do my part in helping us become the best versions of ourselves. Whatever the best of you can become, the best version, the most effective, the best parent, the best spouse, the best supervisor, the best worshiper, the best educator, the best version of ourselves. And I know that journey to get there, you can't do it solo. So I believe God places and plants people in our lives along our pathway to make an impact, to make a difference, to show us a different perspective, to open our aperture so that we can see things from a different perspective. I know that part. And so I am prayerful that you are here and have been with me for that long, for that reason, just a different perspective on it. Here's where I want to make mention of. I don't know why. I don't even know how I got started, but I love this series. And I'm not even a big TV watcher, but Married at First Sight, I just really like, I just really, really, really like that concept. And so I just bounce around throughout the seasons, but I watch this series. And this is what I keep finding out, and it's reinforced over and over again. This is a nugget to help us become the best version of ourselves. Anytime, every time you pretend to be somebody that you're not, true colors show up. True colors show up because you cannot maintain a facade but for so long. God has only promised to bless who we really are, not who we're pretending to be. So if our motives are wrong, if our motives are impure, if our motives are raggedy, if our motives are self-seeking. Oh, thank you, Mr. Threet. Thank you. It will show itself. Now, people pretend to be something that they're not for a whole lot of reasons. But it will always show you, the real you, will peek its head out. Let the temperature get dialed up enough and the heat get turned up enough. If the real you will pop out, the real you will bust out. Hey, Mr. Kelly.
That's my water.
I was bringing it to you. Don't come here interrupting production now.
Sorry.
See, you got to watch people when they just like bust in. First of all, okay, anyway. Ira Kelly.
I agree. I mean, no, I'm just kidding.
Ira Kelly. Do you think people can...
This is a total impromptu.
My husband has this thing about impromptu. Well, when you bust in on somebody, you just got to like go with the flow. Because you bust in here,
check
right?
The mortgage.
No, he is not trying to show off.
I'm saying I don't have to knock.
No, but if you come in here busting in on production, you got to be ready for the questions. Am I correct?
Didn't I build this?
Grand lady, am I correct?
Didn't I build this?
Eric G. Reed just say, you got clothes today. Yes, he did. He actually built this. He actually built this with his own little two hands. But here's the question. My premise is you can only pretend to be somebody for so long because the real you will show up eventually. If you put on a facade and a fake.
We talked about that.
Did we?
Not what you say, what you do. Who you are will show, regardless of how much you talk.
Okay, yes. Who the real you will show up, regardless of how much you trying to fake it and front it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Eric's. Mm-hmm. I'm not even going. Eric G. Reed. So what do you think the point is that people continue to like put up a front?
I guess they're creating a mental comfort zone for themselves.
You want to elaborate on that?
That's the best I got. That's just people. I mean, you got me. I don't know.
This is your lead. Don't try to say no. I just think. Grant, let's say yes. Listen, I'm just saying. Save yourself time and heartache and embarrassment. You are typically enough that you don't have to come in and put up and try to fake in front to be somebody that you're not. You cannot sustain that. It's a fraud, and you can't sustain that. The real you is going to come out. Either they're going to love you for who you really are or not. But you don't need to continue to. It's going to show up, and it never shows up. The real you never shows up at a convenient time. It's always going to be embarrassing to you. It's always going to put you in a bad light. You are enough.
You're a wonderful person, Holly. But I'm going to tell you something. You truly said, I mean, people have been faking since the beginning of time.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Even with jobs, people go to work like VA workers. I mean, I'm just VA workers. I mean, I every now and then I run across a VA worker that really cares. Most time you hear them and they're listening through you or talking through you because it's a script. And a person who really cares about what you're saying, they're actually listening. That's in my profession and in your profession.
Across the board, yes.
So many people. I mean, people are notorious for faking what they're doing.
Yeah.
And see, I mean, remember when you took me to the hospital for my heart, and the cardiologist. And that cardiologist had no disrespect to it. He had a 50+ inch waistline, and he looked at me and said, "I've seen people in better shape than you with bad hearts."
Yeah.
And see, me with my tactfulness, I didn't say a word. I just looked at him, but in my mind, I said, "I'd rather look like this with possibly bad heart than look like you and think you don't have a bad heart." But I'm just saying that people fake it all the time.
Yes.
And only certain people can see it, because even when you go to the doctor, sometimes it's an assembly line. They're faking. They're trying to get you through that. They're just trying to get you on this medicine and get you to next stage. It's a rarity that you find someone that does a job that actually cares about the people that they're dealing with.
That is faking it. But since the perspective is en route to helping us become the best version of ourselves, I'm simply saying, get off that roller coaster ride of faking stuff. Get off. Listen, here we go. Here's the caveat. If you desire to really be the best version of yourself, get off the roller coaster. As long as you riding that, faking it and trying to be somebody that you're not, you show up on paper one way with the resume, and then in real life your character is trash, but that resume was glowing, you're going to be found out soon enough.
I don't understand that, because no, hear me out. Some of these people are working in a job that they really don't like, but yet still they're faking. So you're saying they should quit their job?
No, I'm saying for those who are in that situation and you absolutely know that you are living a lie, a job is never going to be worth you living a lie. Because you made it sound black and white either or. No, I'm saying you can get out, go do another job that you are passionate and truly in love with and still get paid. It's not a big like, either I get paid or I got to be fake. No, it's not.
You're oversimplifying it, because I know people, this is people's livelihoods. I have a couple of clients that come in every day. Yeah, I hate this and I hate that and I don't like this and I don't like that and don't like this. Then you go into work, and you say, how can I help you? Sure, we take you. So this is that job they're making $60 and $70 an hour. So you saying I'm getting out of this job because it's not for me. I'm not being me.
No, I didn't say that at all. I'm not saying that.
But what do you say?
First of all, you made it a black and white.
No, I didn't.
It sounded as if,
okay.
It sounds as if being the best requires both hands let go of the okay. Okay, see, thank you, Eric. Excellent point. Here, man, please.
Don't be fondling me.
I'm not fondling him. Okay, but here's the point. I don't believe it is a matter of either I make this money or I got to fake it. I don't think that's the case. It's not an either or situation. There are, for those of us who recognize, maybe it takes a little time and age, because at a certain point you realize, look, I'm not getting any younger. Life is moving past me and I am tired of living a lie. This part is not a lie. Hi, how may I help you? And you got a headache and you don't feel like being generous. So it's not a fake to say, hi, I'm not talking about that. That's just called, this is called customer service. Don't nobody want to hear your toe is hurting.
I understand that, Holly. I'm just saying this is America, the land of the lies. Everything. Here's one of the best examples I can give you.
Okay, anybody who got to go.
Wait, just real quick.
No.
Here, everyone can relate to this one.
Okay.
Dr. Ben Carson, one of the greatest surgeons in the world. Surgeon. Now you have a job as a housing authority.
Used to. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying. I know it used to be, but I'm saying that you tell me that man was sitting there saying, "Woohoo!" I'm a surgeon, and this is the job he gets up. I watched him speak. He had nothing for that job, nothing for the job. But you said he should have quit.
I didn't. No. Listen to me. Listen to me, and you all listen to me. I'm not saying he should quit. I'm saying if you are living a lie, faking who you really are, putting up a facade of who you really are, it will. This is my whole premise. Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you are living a lie, you following me? If you are living a lie, walking through life in a facade of who you really are, it will show itself. It will show up. It will come out. You will be found out. You will be made known to be a fraud if you are living a lie. Now, some people get away with it a little longer, but you cannot continually live a lie. So that was my premise. Did you tell
them that you're a cookie monster?
Eric G. Reed knows that already.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Okay. So, Mr. Kelly, you need to come on and close us out since you. I stand by the premise: if you are living a lie, that does not mean you can't have enough common sense to say, I'm in customer service, so this is how I need to respond to my clients. That's not what I'm saying. Eric, go sit down somewhere. Eric said, hey, Ira, does she need some more cookies? Because he's sitting with her judge's house. I don't need any more cookies, Eric. I know what you need. I know what you meant. I don't need any more cookies. If you are living a lie, you will be found out sooner or later. And so for those of us who are on a journey of becoming the best version of ourselves, you may want to become and start breaking down the facade and taking off the mask sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Will you close us out, Mr. Special Guest? I love my husband. I'm so grateful he stops in here and pops in here on me.
I'm just a troublemaker.
He has such... I'm going to start bragging on him because then he get embarrassed and he'll leave here real quick. But I appreciate this man. I'm so grateful for him being a partner in my life. We're doing this thing called life together. And I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. I wouldn't.
Because she says when I get old, if I don't feel good, she's going to take care of me. She's not going to put me in a home.
Oh, he's trying to be funny, but I would never do that.
all depends on how. I mean, at what stage you. If you needed some extra assistance that I couldn't provide, I would have to put you down.
Whew, okay, well, I better stay healthy.
Never.
See,
No,
Eric, this is why I got to stay healthy. Don't
Never.
send me no cookies because this brother about to put me down.
Never.
All right.
I just made a post. Just real quick. Can I just close you?
Please close me out.
My wife knows that my heart, my life, my every breath is about fitness. And I guess I'm going to say most of your audience is probably over 30, over 40. Just ask you, please enjoy life, but the temporary satisfaction of negative consumption only lasts as long as the taste is in your mouth. You're going to pay now, or you're going to pay later. We have to start taking better care of ourselves. We have to. It's a passion and a life journey of mine to be a fitness expert and a model of fitness for the people that I represent. That's all I'm saying. Just, take a few minutes to take care of yourself. The next bite of food you put in your mouth, think about it like this. Regardless of what it is, how much you enjoy it, watch what happens after you've digested it. It's gone. Then you wear the effects of what you put in your mouth. Take better care of yourself. That's it.
And I'm just along for the ride. Thank you, Hollie Kelly.
Don't mess up my hair.
I'm gonna mess up your hair. Okay, we're out of here. That was like long enough for three perspectives, but I thank you for stopping in here.
Make this a good day, okay?
Yeah, that's how you say it. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, Hollie Kelly, you are the man. Thank you.